And now we go to our popular sports betting trends, going back to our score phone days, brought to you by OffshoreInsiders.com and the Master Lock Line, coming off a 7-4 Saturday. The Master Lock Line gives you the highest rated plays from the highest rated services in their highest rated sports. You got sports services, computer ratings, syndicates, sources behind every single play, about 620. Service turns sportsbook owners back to a sports service out of Columbia, South Carolina. This goes back to the score phone days. Hit their insider trading college football game of the year yesterday quite easily on Kansas. Now you've got their insider trading NFL game of the year, but that barely scratches the surface. You got a huge play for Sunday Night Football. Just visit OffshoreInsiders.com for more details, www.offshoreinsiders.com. Now here are some betting trends. All records are against the spread. Houston and Jacksonville. The Texans a perfect 6-0 to the AFC South recently, but the Jaguars 7-2-1 after scoring less than 15 points in their previous contest. Denver and New Orleans, the Broncos 7-1 after allowing more than 350 total yards in their previous contest. 3-8 on field turf. New Orleans perfect 6-0 after scoring more than 30 points in their previous contest. 35-15 against teams with a winning record. Los Angeles and the New York Jets, the Rams 7-19 after allowing less than 250 total yards in their previous game. The Jets are 4-10 at home against teams with a losing road record. Atlanta and Philadelphia, the Falcons have covered 6 straight road games. The Eagles are 10-21 versus teams with a losing record. Kansas City and Carolina. Kansas City is 5-1 on the road against teams with a losing home record. Again, all records are against the spread. They're 7-3, the Chiefs are on the road, but 3-8 on grass. Kansas City is 1-6 following a straight-up win. Carolina is 8-1 after allowing more than 250 yards passing in their previous game. They're 8-2 at home. Carolina is 1-6 after accumulating less than 250 total yards in their previous contest. Chicago and Tampa Bay, the Bears are 3-7 to the NFC. They're 14-36 after accumulating more than 150 yards passing in their previous game. 2-10 after allowing less than 15 points in their previous game. Tampa is 7-3 after allowing more than 30 points their last game. 8-23 at home against teams with a losing road record, and 3-9 overall. Do not forget, Joe Duffy's Picks, your NFL specialist. You've got 2 wise guy plays, the single strongest play in the handicapping industry, and it is led by the late card NFL Game of the Year. That's right, the biggest late play all season. Visit now, offshoreinsiders.com. Nobody has won you more money in any other sport than Joe Duffy's Picks has in the NFL going back to 1988 on the score phone days. Green Bay and Tennessee. Packers are 40-18 after allowing less than 90 yards rushing in their previous contest. 3-7 after allowing more than 250 passing yards in their previous game. The Titans are 14-33 on grass, 9-23 after accumulating more than 350 total yards in their previous game. Minnesota and Washington. Minnesota 9-2 on the road, 36-15 overall. Washington 5-15 after allowing more than 150 yards rushing in their last contest. Miami against San Diego. The Dolphins 9-20 overall run. San Diego 9-2 on grass, 9-2 to the AFC, 21-6 after allowing more than 350 total yards in their last game. San Francisco and Arizona. The 49ers are 8-21 overall, 0-7 after allowing more than 150 yards rushing in their previous contest. Dallas and Pittsburgh, the Cowboys have covered 7 straight. Pittsburgh is 11-5 following a straight-up loss. Seattle and New England. Seattle is 3-8 versus teams with a winning record. New England is 8-1. Their last 10, actually 8-1-1 after scoring more than 30 points in their previous contest. 16-5 after allowing more than 150 yards rushing in their previous game. And don't forget, folks, Stevie Vincent, he's got 4 perfect plays for today. He is the top technical handicapper in the history of the business. Stevie Vincent has perfect plays, which means just that. An angle has to be 100% involving a bare minimum of 12 games. Well, he's got all that and more. In fact, the top play in each game is a perfect 60 8-0 in your favor. They unlock the angles inside the game. Perfect play Sunday night parlay of the year from the great one, Stevie Vincent. It's all exclusively at offshoreinsiders.com.